to start with what we can learn from the end of this beautiful woman's life here. Perhaps it's something that could save your life or someone you love. Our Lester Dewey starts us off tonight with that. Lester.
Hey, Greg, that's right. Yeah, social media tributes came out pouring in for Kennedy Smith after her boyfriend allegedly killed her this weekend. Here's what we can see right now on Twitter. This one girl says that Kennedy Smith was a classmate of mine at LSU and a victim of domestic violence. Say her name. We've been seeing those hashtags a lot. Take a look at this from the LSU Student Health Center saying, "We mourn the tragic loss of LSU alumni Kennedy Smith to domestic violence." We've also got here a number of you have been giving your tributes to us on email. This person, Marshall Stevenson, saying Kennedy was one of the sweetest, most beautiful souls I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. We also got this from Joan Bott saying that Kennedy was one of the kindest people in the world. Her smile and laugh were contagious. She was extremely pleasant and smart. Tonight we're talking to domestic violence advocates about the warning signs that you need to know. This new Snapchat video obtained by WAFB shows the scene early Saturday morning outside this apartment complex on Jefferson Highway. Baton Rouge police tell us Connor Reagan stabbed Kennedy Smith to death during a domestic dispute. She was only 21 years old.
Some of those cases you hear about, some of them you don't hear about. And those we hear about makes the news, like this situation here. And it's heartbreaking.
Social media tributes like this one have been pouring into Kennedy Smith with the hashtag Say Her Name.
So many times a victim will remain where they are, and sometimes it doesn't end well. And usually it ends this way, like we've seen this past week.
Tawana Harris runs the Butterfly Society. It's a nonprofit domestic violence organization.
For the last 10 years, Louisiana has ranked in the top 5 due to domestic violence-related homicides.
While officials with the Baton Rouge Police Department told me they aren't sure whether they had previous calls to that apartment before, Harris says it's always hard for victims to come forward.
And many times you can't leave. There's no place to go. You feel trapped. So our message to the community again is, check on your family members, check on your friends, check on your neighbors to make certain they're okay, because there's something there that's happening. You just have to be paying attention to it.
Some great points indeed. Now, there is a GoFundMe right now available for Kennedy Smith. It's already raised over $9,600, as you can see there. And we also have the National Domestic Violence Hotline. That number is 1-800-799-7233. But of course, if your life is in immediate danger, you should